Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Today's video is my skin deep in aesthetics with Steph, and I have been getting a ton of requests on being an esthetician. So here is my first video of the month on skin deep in aesthetics with Steph. So if you guys are interested in finding out more, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm gonna try and not make this video too long, but I just wanted to think about it and really just like put my thoughts together and give you guys some information. A lot of you guys have been wondering, like, being an esthetician, asking, I think, how much money I make. Unfortunately, I can't give you that information, but just what it entails and all that good stuff. The main thing is, it all depends, when you're thinking about going to school to be an esthetician, my recommendation is look up some schools in your area, what is around you, check out reviews on the school, make sure they're accredited, what people say about that school, which just do your research. You can definitely find it out. I did attend the Aveda Institute in Seattle. It was actually Gary Manuel Aveda Institute in Seattle, Washington. And the Aveda Institutes are very good schools. They get a really good reputation. The curriculum is definitely tough. It's very, at least here in Washington, the hours you need is 850, and then going to go get your state boards. So I think Washington has a little bit more hours than a lot of other states. I'm not familiar with the other states because I knew I was moving here to Washington when I was leaving Florida, so I didn't really look anywhere else. But I know that if you are in Washington, the hours is a lot more than other states from what I heard. Now, you can totally correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but that's just what I've heard. I don't have my master aesthetics license. I just went for my regular aesthetics license, and the reason being is because I was actually thinking about doing it when I was doing like the career. We had like a day of going to different spas and different places to find out, you know, like what we wanted to do, like which spas we might want to work at, and so on. And one of the places we actually went to was a facility, imagine a plastic surgery office or a doctor's office. We went to a place like that, and I could have gone to go get my master aesthetics, but I thought to myself, you know what, I really want to do YouTube. I want to grow my channel. I want to grow with you guys. I love makeup. I love skincare, but I love makeup just a little bit more. And I love creating looks. I love just coming into my beauty room and just playing with makeup and sitting here and filming for you guys and going on YouTube or going on my computer and editing videos. I love to edit videos. I don't think a lot of people, like, I don't think a ton of people actually do like to edit videos, but I love it. It gets a little stressful, but I actually grew up and I wanted to be a photographer. I guess I should have added that in my random questions tag. What did I want to be when I was younger? But I did want to actually go into photography at one point, and I was like, I would spend hours editing one photo because I loved it so much. I loved Photoshop. Okay, I'm getting off subject. I decided not to go with my master aesthetics. You have to do your hours at the school, then go for your state boards, and then go to do schooling somewhere else, or the school might even offer it. The Aveda Institute that I went to did not offer it, so you just have to find another school to get your master aesthetics. The other reason why I didn't want to get my master aesthetics is because it was expensive. very, very, very expensive. And it took me like a few years to get my associate's degree. And then I was going in for my bachelor's degree. So I have a lot of student loans. And thankfully, Aveda allowed, like, I could get financial aid. I was able to get financial aid and was able to get student loans to pay for school. So that definitely helped. And I didn't want to tack on even more student debt to get my Master of Aesthetics because I knew that I didn't want to go into that field. I really wanted to stay with the makeup and stay with YouTube and all that. Now, of course, life happens. Life does happen. And thankfully, I have a very, very good job at Ulta as one of the estheticians there. And yeah, so let's go back a little bit. And what did being at Aveda entail? I think I was in school for 8 months. Again, it varies depending on what school you go to, what state you're in. The program that I was in, I ended up going to school Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And the reason why I went Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays is because there were more clients that would come in the door, which means I was able to get my quotas done, because when you're getting through school, you need to have a certain amount of quotas, such as facials, body treatments, waxing, facial waxing, body waxing, just a lot of quotas during your 8 months, at least in Washington. You needed to get a certain amount done. So when I first went in, they told me, well, you can go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or you can go in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but you will get done quicker if you go to school Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I ended up going those days, and I was actually one of the first girls, or one of the first people in my class to actually graduate, to had gotten all my hours done. The only thing I had left were maybe a handful of quotas that I needed to finish. But as far as my hours, I had completed my 850 hours before the rest of my class, and all the girls were finished just a couple days after me. We were all very dedicated, and we were just really into our program, and we were actually a really big family. If you guys watched my vlog for my graduation, it was just a big deal. I'm getting like goosebumps thinking about it because I miss my sisters. We were just very, very dedicated. We went in there, did our work, did our facials, worked with our clients. We actually met some really incredible clients, and it was just an amazing experience. I hear that a lot of times when you go to beauty school, that when you're gonna come across a lot of different personalities, and sometimes when you put a group of women together, a lot of times it doesn't go very well. So even our instructors would tell us all the time that we were a really good group. Even one of my coworkers said that she doesn't hear that type of stuff when you go to beauty school, that a group of 12 of us, we were actually called the Dirty Dozen, that it's not normal that we got along so well. I think there was only once, and it was actually me, who I didn't get along so good with one of the girls, but we ended up just, we're adults, and we just kind of got over it. We let it go, and then that's it. When you go to beauty school, sometimes you just gotta let it go, be the bigger person, and just like, okay, this is school. You're dedicated, you gotta get through this, and there's a life outside of beauty school. So we were just really close, and it's better to make friends during beauty school and try and get along with everybody, because it makes those months so much better. It goes by very, very quickly, and life is better when you work as a team. So that's just some advice here and there when it comes to if you're thinking about going to beauty school. The other reason why I decided to go into becoming an esthetician is because I've always had trouble with school and math. I'm so horrible with numbers. My husband, he's like, he does numbers in his head. He's like, he does all the finances. I'm like, I don't even want to hear it. I am not good with that. I'm a very visual person. I have a little bit of artistic in me. I mean, the fact that I play with makeup, I do. I feel like I have that artistic in me. The fact that I'm good with seeing somebody's face and seeing, okay, this is what you need for skincare, this is what you need for your skin and stuff like that. Like, school for me was just not, I just didn't do well in school. I mean, I got my associate's degree and then I did do my bachelor. I did a few classes, a few credits of my bachelor's, and then I'm like, I just can't do this. I don't like it. Some people are just not good with college, and I was one of those people. So like my husband, he's got his master's degree, but I am very knowledgeable with skincare, seeing people's face under the woods lamp, and seeing somebody's face and being able to create some looks for them. But again, I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. You have to always keep up to date with a lot of skincare and a lot of products and a lot of skin conditions, because everything, you know, it's like technology. Everything is always, there's always going to be new things coming, just like makeup. There's always new things coming out. So yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, that if college is not for you, don't even worry about it. You know, there's beauty school, and you might get some looks here and there, like, oh, it's just beauty school. But no, there's always going to be a need for estheticians and for stylists. If you're not good in school, don't worry. There are other options out there. And honestly, even like my mom and my sister say that they are so happy that I found something that I love so much. So if there's something that you truly, truly love, you can get through it and you can do it. And that was one of the things that they told us on the first 3 days of school. You get there, and if you love it, you will succeed. Because if you love it, you will work hard and you will learn. You will learn and you will be great at it. And I feel like I'm really great at what I do. And getting this job at Ulta, being the esthetician there, I've only been working there and I've only been on the floor for a couple of days, and I've already made a few clients so incredibly happy, and just they get out of there, out of my room, out of the facial room, and they're just like so happy. And that feeling, the fact that it makes them happy, that makes my job happy, and what I do makes me feel good. So it doesn't even feel like a job. It's just enjoyable. It's not really a job to me. But yeah, so I can talk about it for hours. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm thinking about maybe splitting this up into 2 videos because my camera's about to die. Yeah, it's just a really good field that I went into, and there's just a lot of good benefits. Just because, again, I wasn't good with school and just not good with the college life. I went to community college. I tried going and signing up for universities, and unfortunately, I just couldn't afford it at the time before I got married. And yeah, it was just one of those things like, oh, you know, that was kind of like a wake-up call for me that there's got to be something else out there for me. Now, working at Ulta, is an amazing experience because I've met some incredible people. My coworkers, every single one of them that I have interacted with are wonderful. Love them to pieces. They are so helpful. I don't know if it's the West Coast. I don't know if it's the little town that I work in, but I've gone to a few Ultas in Seattle and I'll never go back to them. I've also met some incredible clients that have incredible stories, and they're just beautiful, wonderful people inside and out. And it's just a great field that I'm in. Don't worry, I'm not going to be quitting YouTube because let me tell you, I love YouTube. I love doing what I'm doing. Just know that if you are looking into beauty school and wanting to do beauty school, do it. Look it up. Look up schools that you have around your area. If you have an Aveda Institute, definitely. I mean, I loved Aveda. They were wonderful. All my instructors, I love them all. I actually have 2 of them on Facebook. The other one doesn't believe in Facebook. The other one doesn't believe in Facebook. They were just incredible. The people that I met at the Aveda Institute, every single person was absolutely incredible. I think about them every single day because it was such an incredible experience that I went through. I am glad that I'm not doing the work, not doing the workbooks and the book work, doing that, but I miss the people. I miss my sisters, and I miss seeing them every day because you see them 3 times a week for 8 months straight. You start missing them, you know. After not seeing them for so long, you do start missing them. So I just, you know, coming out here to Washington and doing this and following my dreams and everything has just been a really incredible feeling. And seriously, if you are looking to go into skincare, if you're looking to become a hairstylist or a makeup artist or anything like that, do it, because there's always going to be a need for stylists, for estheticians, for makeup artists, because women and men, they still are going to want pampering. They're going to want that touch, that feeling of love, I guess it's called, and no computer, no technology is going to give that to them. But we as stylists, estheticians, and makeup artists can give that to them. So definitely recommend, look into it, get into it, and I promise you that I will have a part 2 to this. This video is getting pretty long, and this video needs to go up tomorrow, so you guys will be seeing it on today, Monday. I will have a part 2 in a couple of, maybe in like a week or 2. Leave me questions down in the comments below. That way I can go ahead and answer them, and I'll screenshot them, and I'll even feature your name as well. Let me know exactly like what you want to know. I will also go into more detail about facials, waxings, all that good stuff, but this would be like an hour-long video, and ain't nobody got time for that. So anyways, don't forget, follow your dreams, follow your passions. My mom says that in her videos. Follow your passions. Seriously, it's a good thing to live by. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Do what you love, because honestly, I don't feel like I'm ever working. I mean, I say I'm going to work. I say I gotta work on my days off, but it's not actually work if you truly love it. Alright guys, my camera's about to die. I love you guys all so much. I also want to say thank you so much for all of the love on my channel and all of you guys who have recently joined my YouTube family, our YouTube family. I love each and every one of you. And until next time, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.